What's up, my home seller clients? It's Rex, and in this video I want to talk to you about making your house the one home to the buyers that's a super secret surprise home, or a home with a super secret surprise. It's probably a better way to put it. So, sure you have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'll tell you all about it in a minute. Stick around. So the super secret surprise, here's the deal. When we meet with you and we go through your house, we're gonna give you a list of items that we would suggest that you focus on to prepare the home for sale, to make it, more emotionally appealing and increase the value and make it look better for the home buyers. We have a list of these items that we, give you, and if you request it, or if we're thinking about it, we'll give it to you, but we have the list and we know exactly what we're sort of looking over every single time to make sure that we're making the house look as best as it possibly can. Now, we're not talking about remodeling the houses and putting in new kitchens and stuff. I'm just talking about things that make a big difference when you're walking through a house. Like, if you have a lot of furniture or a lot of stuff in there, it's probably better to take some of that stuff out when we do our, event home sale, because they're only going to be, the house is only going to be open for a short time, a couple days, and open houses scheduled typically is the way we do it. So, not too inconvenient, take a few chairs or whatever you need to pull out of there if it makes sense. Or put some extra plants in, plug in air fresheners, open all the blinds, let the light in. Maybe sometimes we'll have them change the bulbs to higher wattage bulbs if they have really low watt bulbs in there. There's a whole list of things that we do suggest that you might want to think about to make that house really pop when the buyers walk through. And your buyers, you gotta understand, a real buyer's been through a lot. They've been walking through a lot of houses. They've seen hundreds and hundreds of homes online. They've walked into and through and maybe even made offers on, some, and they've probably seen inside of maybe 30 or 50 or 80 or 100. So they've been through a lot of homes. And most homes, when you're walking through them, are not that great, right? So people don't think about it. The realtors don't tell them what to do, or they don't want to do things. And the homes, and you also see them at night when, any old time, you never know what's going on. Maybe the kids threw a bunch of junk around, or they got dogs in there, and dogs are barking at them, and you got home sellers that are there a lot of times. The home sellers are kind of nervous sometimes, and they want to go tell them everything about the house, and they're following them all around. They can't even think about the house because they got the home seller talking about, some new dishwasher they put in, or, I don't know, it could be anything, insulation in the house, and how they had the chimney screen put on, or new water heater, or stuff that they're not even concerned about right now. They're only thinking about, do we like the feeling of the house? Is this something we want to live in? So they've been through a lot of dark and dirty and crummy homes, with dogs barking at them and people falling around talking about stuff, and finally, it's tiring, quite exhausting for the home buyers. And then they walk into your house, and your house, finally, it's open, they can walk around, it's pretty easy to get around, and they're not tripping over stuff, or dogs, or pet stuff, or, whatever, kids' homework, and they're just, they have a nice experience, and it smells good, it's bright, and there's a lot of other people there, so it's kind of exciting usually, and it just feels great. It's a great feeling house. And this is the super secret surprise, because compared to the other homes they're gonna be looking at, your home is gonna look and feel great, and it's gonna leave them with that amazing feeling, and that feeling is gonna cost them big time, because that's a feeling that's hard to get rid of, right? When they finally walk in and they feel it, because buying a home is, it's a financial decision, but it's an emotional decision, because every buyer I've ever talked to, who ever gave me some top price they could only afford, they never stick with that. They always go way above it for the right house. When they finally walk into a great house and they just feel it, and they're just they get goosebumps, they cry, and they're excited, and they want to run out and make an offer before they can see the whole thing. And I'm like, wait, don't you want to see the whole thing? And then we'll make an offer on it so we know what's going on here. That happens a lot, So buyers get super emotional about houses, and that's where that extra $50,000 comes from, because they're going to find it. They don't think they can pay it, but they're going to just tell themselves, oh my God, after seeing this home, if we lived here, we'll never go out to eat again. We'll never have to go on a vacation again. Think of all the money we'll save, And then they'll sell their boats and cars and talk to mom and dad and whatever they have to do to get the extra money, because they're going to be competing against other buyers who also have that same amazing feeling. And that super secret surprise is a big deal. And we want to make sure we maximize the value of your home by focusing on those items that we want, to increase the value. So we'll meet with you and talk to you about these items. Go through your house, give you our list of suggestions, things you need to focus on, and things you need to stay away from. I get a lot of home sellers that focus on all the wrong stuff sometimes. So we want to make sure we'll focus on those things that'll only add value and give that super secret special surprise. So if that's something you're interested in, give me a call. Or if you're ready to list your house or want us to come over and take a look at it and give you our list, let's do that. Pick up the phone and we'll take care of it. That's it for this episode. I'll see you at your house.